I have another review for you guys, this time a full review, and it's on one of my favorite products I've ever purchased, and it's the AirPods Max. The AirPods Max came out a good amount of time ago, and it's safe to say that the original rumors of these and the hype has definitely been there. They came out, and the first thing that was the real question was a steep price point at $550. So the real question is, after 6 months of my ownership and over a year from the release, are they worth it? That's what I'm here to answer. I like to make videos on tech and find the positive in tech and find ways that it can impact your life as it's impacted mine. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, let's grow this channel and let's grow this community. With this minimal design, Apple keeps giving you stuff you're familiar with. What I mean by that is the two buttons on here. We've seen this before. The digital crown is from the Apple Watch and they just made it bigger. And like they say, why fix what's broken in all the generations of the Apple Watch and just move it on over to the AirPods Max? You can click once and you pause the song or answer a phone call. You can click twice and you skip the song. Click 3 times and you can go back a song. Hold it down and you're greeted with our friend Siri, and then you scroll it left or right and you can adjust the volume. And then the other button on it, right next to the digital crown, we also see on the Apple Watch, and this switches between your audio modes. So your active noise cancellation, your transparency mode. So a trend we're starting to see with Apple that started back in the day, kind of disappeared in the middle, and we're starting to see again, is a wide variety of colors. The AirPods Max comes in a good amount of colors, and that's something that we also see on the iMac. We're so used to Apple giving us the monochromatic, either space gray or silver color, so it's great to see with these items that are kind of consumer based and entry level, they're giving us more and more colors and leaving the monochromatic colors to those pro level items. So like when the MacBook Air comes out within this next year, expect to see that with the M2 chip and a wide variety of colors, sort of like the iMac in the AirPods Max. So spatial audio was good on the earbuds line from Apple, but when it was introduced and used on the Maxes, they stood in a corner of their own. Watching a movie, TV show, spatial audio mixed songs, you can really hear what Apple is up to. At times I forget my headphones are even on my head, as it just feels like I'm in a theater. The fact that the way you move and the way you move your head affects the cups and the audio being inputted is just an example of where Apple finds an innovative way to change the overall music and audio experience. When I make people try these for the first time, they're blown away by it, and that $550 price tag starts to make a little bit more sense to them. We are paying for some high quality features that we've not seen before on some of those competitor brands. So I was on a plane about a month ago and I really wanted to test out how powerful this active noise cancellation really is. So I was toggling on and off, really listening to when that silence kicked in and tried to mark down a percentage of noise that was blocked out by this. And I compared it to like when I used Bose or Beats on a plane. And I mean, these knocked out about 90% of the sound. And on a commercial airline, you can't go wrong with that because there's a lot of sounds going on. For me, active noise cancellation has become a way of being productive. I toggle that on and I just drown out all of the noise around me and I can really just focus on the one thing I want to get done right in front of me. And then when you need to hear what's going on outside of you, all you do is toggle that button again and it lets in transparency mode and the speakers pull in all the sound around you and you can hear your surroundings. Transparency mode again, this was a test for me on the plane, and the accuracy of real life sound and transparency mode is a close comparison. I mean, of course real life sound will sound real, but for a headphone that's using speakers to bring in real life sound and make it sound basically real is remarkable. In transparency mode, I could order my drinks on this mode. When there was a fun conversation going on an aisle away, I could tune in by just clicking this mode. There have been very little times I've gone to grab these and they've been either dead or under 10%. According to Apple, and I believe it, you get up to 20 hours of battery with numerous modes selected. Numerous modes being either active noise cancellation, transparency mode, spatial audio, or just movie or music playback. So with the H1 chip in these, you get what you get on all the other AirPods that have come out. You get that on-head connection, and when you put them on, it plays your music. When you take them off, it pauses your music. It has auto-connecting between devices, so when I go from my iPad to my iPhone to my MacBook, it connects to whichever one I'm on. Auto notifications. It tells me when someone texts me, when someone's calling me. It tells me whatever I need to hear from notifications. And then always on Siri. All I have to say is, hey, assistant, not gonna say it, you know why, and it triggers it, and you can talk to your headphones and it'll get you everything you need without even going to your phone or your iPad or your MacBook. So what's the future? What's the future of these headphones? For me, maybe something that folds, maybe a better case, maybe better noise cancellation, better spatial audio, better transparency mode. I'm not sure what they can do yet because I'm still like in the honeymoon phase with these. But comment below what you think Apple can do to enhance these and make the AirPods Max 2 that next generation over-the-head earphone. And like everything, Apple gives you a choice. Apple gives you a choice of if you want an over-the-ear, if you want an entry-level, if you want a pro-level earbud. They give you a choice of what you can get and what you want. And then they also give you a choice because on the whole other side, there's the Beats line. It's not the AirPods line, but it's very close. You still have the H1 chip and some of the new Beats, and you still have all those features, but you get a different style of music. You get a different range of music. You get just a different experience, but still lives within that Apple ecosystem. But then you have the choices. You have Bose, great audio, but not the smarts of the Apple ecosystem. Then you have Sony, again, great audio, but not the smarts of Apple. So it depends what you want. If you're already in the Apple ecosystem, this is the way to go. If you're not in it, try something else. Try some other things. I've had Sony, I've had Bose, and by far these headphones, my favorite. So that's it. Those are my final thoughts. I think that Apple is dominating within the audio space. I have a video coming out in the future about kind of how Apple started with iTunes and the iPod and going into Apple Music, which I'm really excited for. And I'm reading the Steve Jobs book right now, and I just got to that section, so I'm really taking notes. But I think what Apple's done with music has been really something that nobody saw coming back in the day, but now it's like, how did we get to this point? So that's my review on the AirPods Max. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button. Let's grow this community, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.